Um, what am I adding here? Image. That's download. Put all the way in the bottom. Oh. Wow. There. Wow. Morning from New York City, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hypertext Hero coming into hyperspace here. Wishing you a happy Monday. Stream hasn't officially started yet, but I'm already talking. I was checking the sound levels. They seem to be adequate. Everybody have a good weekend, I hope. Just spoke with my mom in a fire. She said she wants to die and she's in a fiery mood. So Amber said, if someone in a fiery mood, then I don't think, you know, what happens when you have a fiery parent? You have to do your best. Yeah. All right, let's see if Sim Toolkit Pro will join us. Sim Toolkit Pro Twitch bot. I would like you to join the stream here, please. And so we can get some landing rate guesses. Microsoft Flight Simulator is running. We're gonna start in Nellis Air Force Base by Sin City, aka Las Vegas. All right, it looks like it's joined. Good. We'll minimize that. Here that I have flight info overlay and the little map here. Flight info overlay and little map. Should appear once I'm in the airplane here. Once the stream starts, I'm going to be. I bought a BN2 Islander of the gold we found. I mean, that's what I was talking about with this over here. Bit wrap. But before that, we fly the airplane. Before we're allowed to fly the airplane, we have to do a qualification test. I almost forgot about that. So this will be my first mission that I ever try. The first basically checkout mission where you fly with another pilot and they ask you to do stuff and you try to do it as smoothly and calmly as possible, and then they'll say, okay, yep, you can fly this airplane, you know how to fly this airplane, and hopefully we'll be able to get that done without too much trouble. Everything is activated. Everything seems to be working well enough. Where is that? Here you go. It is in the staff tab. But I'm gonna be quiet for now. Test 1, 2, sound level, mic. Test level of mic level over. Danny. Some nice grooves, courtesy of this Twitch. Everyone's gonna be listening to the same music. Hopefully they keep adding more music to this Twitch soundtrack beta thing. Have to find a new way to get people on this. All right, so basically, happy Monday, good morning. The last Microsoft Flight Simulator stream, we paid Jordi LaForge 15 grand to beam us up in our Cessna 152 from an airfield near Leeds, which I forget the name, Brad, or maybe something like that, to the Starship Enterprise. Both the pilot, our pilot avatar, and our Cessna 152, and then beam us back down to Nellis Air Force Base, which is down here. And then there we went on a mission, one of the exploration missions that's once a day up here in Neofly. Only one is in Australia. The last one was here near Nellis, and we successfully found that gold. And we used it to buy a new BN2 Islander aircraft, which we have in our hangar now, a new paint job. Okay. And now we're gonna go for a flight on it, but I can't just go fly on it on a mission. I have to do a checkout flight to fly around Sin City here in Las Vegas, and this checkout fly will be my first checkout fly in Neofly, because I've started a Cessna 152, and you don't need to do a checkout for that, because they assume that you already have the qualification for the first plane. So let's do it right here. Let's go to multi-engine piston. All right, I'm gonna right click. And let's see what happens. And let me make sure that I'm not in the intro chime and the gaming one. Right, that's good. And I'm gonna disable the preview here in OBS to give us some more frames per second. All right, let me restart Neofly. Just it's been on for a little bit, and I think sometimes these applications they still remain may have some type of leaks of memory and stuff like that, which leave them on, they progressively get slower and slower. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I do notice that some of these applications, probably Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, these things called memory leaks, leave them on for a long time. They will progressively slow down, so it's a good idea to restart them once in a while. And a lot of stuff running over here, but let's see. All right, let's see. Here's the hangar. What else do we check out? No, we're good. Okay, let's staff. All right, here you go. It's that icon there. Okay, it'd be nice if you could click there too, but here you go. Generate mission to pass this category. It's 2-engine piston. Okay, propellers. I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna click connect and fly. The Microsoft Flight Simulator plane doesn't match current Neofly plane name. Do you want to change? Oh, wait. Okay. I had this problem before. I'm just gonna go end mission. Try to generate that again. So what we need to do is Britain Norman Islander hypertext hero. Go to our hangar. Make sure that that the plane is the same name. I think my livery may be causing that problem. Okay, Britain Norman BN2 Islander. Right? I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to close this. I'm going to have to edit my... Hey, Tim, how's it going? Happy Monday. 1-2, the boss. Welcome to Timmy Thumb, ladies and gentlemen. My very kind fellow flyers, fellow video game players and video game fans here. I think we like a lot of the same video games. We like shooters, we like flight simulators, we like open world procedurally generated games like Minecraft, even though I have never really actually played Minecraft. Someday. But yeah, I hope you had a good weekend, Tim. Hope that those house issues with pipes and water are getting solved. Where am I here? Let's see. Okay, MS own libraries. I think it's gonna be here. And there's the hypertext hero thing. I think, was it, where do I have to fix that? I think it has to be in aircraft.config. Let's open up Notepad++. Yeah, look. I think this is maybe what is causing the problem, because Neofly thinks that a title, Person Norman Islander, hypertext hero, Commander Spectre. I'm just gonna put also default Britain Norman Islander, okay. Let's try it again. I'll just leave it as is. Let's just try it again and see if maybe I can edit the database here. I'll try this. Try to fly without Neofly. It was the last plane I flew, so it should just work. But I think what happens is the Neofly gets confused about the title of the airplane. So I have a library called hypertext hero. So I give the title with in the aircraft.config here where you set the libraries. I put title Britain Norman Islander hypertext hero, and I think that Neofly is reading that and getting confused. I'm not sure, so we're going to be just doing some troubleshooting here. You know, computers, love them, hate them. Sometimes you want to throw them out the window. Sometimes you want to give them a big kiss. I don't know right now. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good. Whoa. So deaf here. Was that really loud on the... out there too, or was it just me? I mean, look at my volume of Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's so low, but I think that, you know what's going on too? Actually, I don't know what's going on. The volume in this game is very loud compared to other stuff. Was not overly loud on this end. Excellent. Thank you for the help with the sound check. I've been working on that, Tim. I've been working on trying to get my sound better, because the other day Shiba said he could barely hear anything, and I realized that I'm wearing these headphones. It makes my ears start, like smoke stuff starts coming out of my ear after a while because it heats up my ears. This has a little hardware volume control, so I can lower it on this, and it doesn't lower it on stream. But I want to be able to do that for the in-ear head, and my ear won't get so hot. Able to stream for longer, and And the solution that I'm gonna try today should be arriving today. I called Jeff Bezos and I said, hey, can you send me this thing? And he said, all right. And then he called me yesterday and he said, look, I said it was gonna get there Thursday, but it's actually gonna get there tomorrow. I'm like, hey, thanks, Jeff. And so a little box with a big volume control knob is gonna arrive. I'm gonna plug this in one end, and the other end is gonna be plug into the computer. So I hopefully will be able to control the volume of this thing with this volume control knob, and that will improve my sound levels and make me and you not go crazy, hopefully. Right, back here. All right, I'm just gonna jump into a quick flight. We'll go to Nellis. All right. We're gonna have the liveries, the Hypertext Hero, Britten Norman Hypertext Hero livery. Okay. I'm just gonna click fly, just to load in the plane and then load out, so that we know that Microsoft Flight Simulator has that is the last plane I used, and we're gonna restart Neofly too. Now, you know, jazz, when the bass player is doing the solo, everything gets a little, the volume drops and everything. So I like to turn it up a little bit so you can hear the bass player doing. There's stuff in the Twitch sound. Only working on a custom playlist of EMCA free music, hopefully. But I've even heard of, like, for example, Forder Learn to Fly the other day said that even though he purchased license for this music, it still got muted in his stream. Like, Twitch still said nope. This is copyright. You can't. It's just a real crapshoot, this whole DMCA stuff right now. So I'm thinking about just not worrying about it and just playing some AC/DC here on here today. Right here, I just wanted to do that, and now we're gonna go back to the main menu to make sure that we're in that plane, and now we're gonna fire up Neofly again. And if it gets confused, I'm gonna say go ahead and change the name and see what happens. But I just want to make sure that I'm not causing it database issues. Although, if there is a database issue, it is a SQL Lite database. It should be pretty easy for me to go in and change a particular database. Oh, nice. Got some Bossa Nova coming in here. We can turn that up. I need a better processor than i5 because it's going down here. All right. Okay, so let's go take a look. Hangar. This is my Britten Norman BN2 Islander. Okay, so in order to fly, this is a different plane from the Cessna. It has two propellers, two little whirly things instead of just one in the front. That not only gives you a clearer front view, that also means that you have to get your qualification for B category, which is multi-engine piston. All right, so let's click on this to generate the mission. Pass the category. I'm gonna click connect and fly. Oh, here you go. The MSF plane does not match your current flight. Do you want to change your current Neofly name from the Cessna 152 to Britten Norman Hypertext Hero? Yes. Foxtrot, okay? Foxtrot Sierra. Okay. This plane arises in the aircraft database, or is not the same plane. Britten Norman Islander Hypertext Hero. What do they want me to do? Do they want me to delete this and buy a new one and call it Britten Norman BN2 Islander Hypertext Hero? Is that the problem? Britten Norman Islander Hypertext Hero. Stand by. Britten Norman Islander Hypertext Hero. Britten Norman BN2 Islander. Britten Norman. Okay, let's try this. It's confused by that title, okay? And the reason it's confused by that title, I think, because my livery, it takes the name from my livery. Okay, for some reason, I don't know why it's taking the name from the livery, but it is. And that's very annoying. Britain Norman Hypertext Hero. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Close Microsoft Flight Simulator once again. And I'm gonna look at the hangar. Britain Norman BN2 Islander. I'm gonna call my livery that. It's annoying, but hey. Britain Norman BN2 Islander. Okay, at least we're troubleshooting. We'll find out what the Foxtrot if this works. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna save that. The aircraft config. I'll close Neofly. And then we're going to close everything here. And then we're gonna open Microsoft Flight Simulator again. And once that's open, we'll open Neofly again. Let's close everything. Let's close SimToolkit Pro. I want to get that working before we take off on this checkout flight. Flying planes is you're full of checklists. You're full of like almost better to fly them in a flight simulator than in real life, because in real life it not only costs a lot of money, but it's you have to do all these checklists. Sometimes I wonder if do I really want to get a private pilot's license. Then my mom gave me a call and she said, Amber should beat you up and force you to get a real job. Oh man. Different generations. You know, if I was working really hard, you know, cleaning floor or making dusting everything, you know, and we do that anyway, but not like every day. Then you know, people in the older generation, yeah, they're a hard worker. It comes funny how some generations like being a hard worker is a really hard worker that you suffer is a mark of, you know. So it means you're a good person. Hopefully we'll move away from that, and someday we won't just equate hard work to be a good person. Slowly, everything slowly. All right, texture aviation. Okay, now it's not even detecting my thing, and that's probably because I gave the livery. See, it's not even detecting anymore I can't even pick the BN2 Islander. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I am gonna have to if I want to fly with my livery, which I do. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Let's see if it's back there. Britain Norman Hypertext Hero, right? It's Norman BN2 Islander. Okay, that's picked. Now let's just go to Nellis real quick and click fly, just so that Microsoft Flight Simulator writes in this little text file, you know, little collection of 0 and 1s. It's translated in various layers of abstraction up to into machine language. Basically, it's like computer code is just yes and no. It's just a collection of answers, a collection of yes and no's. Infinitesimal number of yes and no's that get converted into graphics and sound and text and communication and video and video games. Isn't that crazy? You have like a 0 and a 1, and with enough combinations of those two, or black and white, or yes and no, or you know, orange and peanut, or cat and lunar module, but enough of those, you can make this. It's pretty crazy. All right. Now I just took a quick check on the outside view to see if my library's there. Yeah, 1, 2, and we do a little jump. Oh, sure, that's under the desk here, but we're not gonna fly yet. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get this right. We need to get this right before I do this checklist, this checkout flight. Okay, now let's go back and we'll start Neofly again. This is not a Neofly, okay, not neo-Nazi. It's a Neofly. No, like the Nazis ruined so many things, including the word neo. I think, you know, this Neo from the Matrix too. He was not a Nazi. He was, you know, a bit of a disgruntled employee. Wanted to find out the truth. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. All right. Flying. Okay, in the hangar, there's our Britten-Norman BN2 Islander. Okay, I'm gonna go to staff. Has two little whirly things, not one in the front. So we're gonna click on generate mission to pass this category, and now crossing fingers. Okay, wait. The MSF plane name doesn't match your current Neofly plane name. Do you want to change your current Neofly name plane from Cessna 152 to Britten-Norman BN2 Islander? Yes. The plane already exists in the aircraft visitor, is not the same plane. I don't understand why this is happening. So I'm just gonna fly the mission and hopefully it'll be fine, okay? Britten-Norman BN2 Islander, it's the... Did I have to call it Britten-Norman Hypertext Hero or something? I don't know. I'm just gonna fly the mission and hopefully Britten-Norman BN2 Islander, okay? And hopefully it'll be okay. Right? So, okay. Current payload 2080 Ju360. Look how much we have to do here. Okay, so let's go in. Britten-Norman BN2 Islander. Liveries. I'm doing the Hypertext Hero one. Yep. Weight and balance. We need 360. I confused, it thinks it's the Cessna 2. Current payload is 2080. Okay, so let's just put everything 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. At least tab works here. Okay. Oh, now we're at 140. Okay, so now we can put there's gonna be you know, a guy here next to me, probably this other pilot. So let's put a 140 here as well. 280. Okay, so 360 we need. Whoa. Okay. So it's a heavier guy. All right, put it there. 320. Wow. Okay. Well, let's give myself some more pounds too. 360. Okay, that's good. All right, we're gonna leave on live weather time, and we're gonna go to Nellis AFB, Kilo Lima Sierra Victor here in Vegas. Is that where we are? Yeah, Kilo Lima Sierra Victor. That's where we are. And we're gonna we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. All right, towards the Grand Canyon. That's nice. I've been to the Grand Canyon in real life. I camped down a couple of nights over there, all the way in the bottom. After walking all the way down and walking to 8 hours to walk the bottom, a bit more actually, and then 2 days to walk back to the top. All right. Motor on. Okay. Let's do the check right. Let's do it properly. Okay. Let's go to ramp. Let's go. Let's pretend I'm a real. On the ramp here, a real rookie pilot. I'm gonna fly. And let's see if this will work out. It is a good day, beautiful day here in New York City. Scattered clouds, a little hazy, but the sun is shining on the trees. Leaves are green. That very light, bright spring green is slowly turning to a slightly darker green as we approach summer. Right, let's see, how's it going? Neofly, to have everything green, motor's not okay, everything's fine here. All right, that sounds good. Close that. I'm pretty close to the stuff. Can I ask them to push me back, or let me let's switch the music now from the jazz back to my classic lo-fi hip-hop beat. Okay. I didn't hear anything from Neofly, so I didn't hear any instruction, so hopefully it's working, but everything is green except for the motors on, so we're gonna turn... oh, aircraft is wrong. Alright, we're gonna have to fix this. This is not gonna work. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna click end mission. I don't know what's going on with this aircraft. End main menu. What I'm gonna have to do here is I'm gonna have to just delete the aircraft from the database. Re-add it, I think. Alright, let's see. Norman BN2 Islander. Go to Neofly. Go to hangar. It's Norman BN2 Islander. Don't understand why it's not getting it. Let's go here. If we can see what's going on. One of those days. Britain Norman BN2 Islander, there it is. We should check on the Discord and see if someone knows how to. Maybe let's just fly the default one and see what happens. Britain Norman BN2 Islander. And then we'll do the livery later, if that works. Fly with my livery later. We'll just pretend that we're gonna fly with the base model. Britain Norman BN2 Islander. Just put it in the runway, set as departure. Make sure the weight, what was it? 180. 180. Zero. 0, 0, 0. Right? And back here on the flying. Britain Norman BN2 Islander. Connect and fly. We select the mission. Again. Connect and fly. Maybe I have to do, or maybe I have to go to flying. Maybe I have to go to hangar and right click on this. Bring to pilot location is already a location. Maybe it's I get confused that I'm putting the same tail number on both of them. Just put hyper for this one just to check it. All right, just to have a different tail number. I think that's probably a good idea anyway. All right, okay, let's try again. Really running slow this. Okay, click on that. Not start mission while you are on a mission, oh, because end mission. Okay. Staff. I need the qualification to fly a multi-engine airplane. Here you go, multi-engine prop plane. Okay, aircraft Britain, Norman, BN2 Islander. Connect and fly. Why in the bloody hell does it say the Microsoft Flight Simulator plane name does not match your current Neofly plane name? Do you want to change your current Neofly plane name from Cessna to Britain, Norman, BN2 Islander? Yes. The plane already exists in the aircraft database or is not the same plane. I am stumped. Let's go to Discord and take a look. Go take a look at the Neofly Discord. Yeah, I apologize for having to do this on the stream. I wanted to be flying, but let's see, in troubleshooting, where is that? All right. Okay, let's see. Actually said that it does not match when I change something. Kind of realized it does not say I wanted to change the bill. Kind of made sense. So I said yes. It was you. It didn't add the B47. I say how it should have been. Such reports the name as fly inside B47G. When you added the Bell 47G and loaded into it, it changed the name of the Cessna to and it's still a Cessna, almost like you live read. Okay. Okay. All right. Maybe I have to call it black box simulations. How do you find out what? Let's put BN2 Islander here. See if someone already ran into this problem. Okay, well, let's ask Google. That's gonna be annoying. Well, I have plenty of money because the gold bars gave you like $1 million. And let's see how to find name MSFS 2020 gives to third party. Maybe it's in the community folder. Check that out. It's just this. There you go. ATC type Britain Norman or ATC model. That's their traffic controller. Maybe it's not in this. Maybe it's in layout. Black plus simulation BN2 Islander, but it's not going to be with all the dots like that. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Got this. Not going to give up. it is frustrating, especially when everything is running so slow. Right. What we're gonna do is close Neofly. Thanks, Tim. For lurking around. I'll try to sort out this craziness here. It's a Norman BN2 Islander. Black box aircraft BN Islander. Maybe that's what it is. I'm gonna type it. The thing I'm gonna check is let's go back to the forum and see if someone has something an issue of library. Let's see. There you go. The issue already. Good thing about the internet, if someone had a problem. Hey guys, how can I add my custom libraries for plane in Neofly? For example, I have a G36 and want to use my custom libraries. When I pick my plane of custom libraries, mission says it's not properly planed from hangar. That's my problem right there. Okay, so I'm going to change the name of match plane for custom libraries. How do I change it being the different planes first? My name. Thumbs up to that too. This is a pin post for custom libraries. Here we go. For the future, no need to add libraries in DB. For libraries beginners benefit by Neofly, the title line in its aircraft config needs to match the beginning of the title line in the official aircraft config. Okay. An example of the Bonanza. Official title is Bonanza G36 Asobo. The title line in the aircraft, in the livery aircraft, has to be something like Bonanza G36 Asobo and then livery name. Okay. With this method, no need to modify DB. Okay, cool. So that's good. So let's go back to my libraries. The libraries, I mean, aircraft.config. So let's go Britain Norman BN2 Island. Okay. Make sure that we're getting this. Aircraft. Title line. Let's see if there's another title here. Next. Okay, that's the one. The black books one. This is going to be confusing because I'm going to put this in the bottom. That's 0, okay. I'm going to do that. This is mine here, the hypertext here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put hypertext 0. I'll save that. Okay. I could go and try to modify the database, but I think what I'm going to do is just remove it. I don't care about losing the money and then buy it again. And I can sell it first. Okay, so library name, okay. All right, so that should work. If that works, close that. I'm gonna fire up Neofly. Opa, Rodrigo, como é que tá? Happy Monday. Já tá no trabalho? 569. Yeah, I'm troubleshooting here. Not flying right now. I wish I was flying, but I'm troubleshooting. What can I say? All right, let's sell this. Okay, sold, got the money back. Now let's go here. Let's delete. Actually, it should be fine now. Okay, now it should be fine. I probably didn't even have to sell it, but I just wanted to be sure. So now let's go to mission. Oh, look at that. And it doesn't have it for sale anymore here. It only had one. Wow. Let's try to restart it just in case. Porque tem outro, sai do emprego que tem outro lá. Que bom, yeah. É, nunca fica no emprego, se tem outro melhor, vai pro outro, cara. É. Boa ideia, boa ideia. Daqui uma semana vão agendar uma entrevista para olhar na Unicesumar. Eu não conheço, mas bom. Parabéns, continua nesse rumo. Alright, restart Neofly here. Here we go. Select my hypertext hero multi. Let's start. Comprei uma Manche Logitech Attack. Opa! Bom, parabéns. Bom, Rodrigo. Bom ouvir de você que está prosseguindo aí. Right, I don't see any Norman Islander. It's normal. Okay, let's delete it. Okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. Right, and now let's add it again. And now let's go here to my to the aircraft.config. And let's go to the first one. Britain Norman Islander BN2 black box library, okay? That's the official name of the aircraft, I guess. If I add with that official name here, it should. It's weird because it has that black box livery, so we're just gonna have to try it. Okay, so it's a propeller, 2 engines, qualification B range. Can I find this information here, or am I gonna have to fire up Microsoft Flight Simulator? Range, max range. Yeah, it's here. 800. 800 payload. Qual o nome do seu manche side stick? É Gladiator VKB Gladiator NXT. Eu recém comprei essa depois de 7 anos com a outra. Muito boa. Very good stick. Very good stick. It feels really nice. Ok. Cara, o que você está fazendo? Estou adicionando um avião novo, Britain Norman BN2 Islander no Neofly aqui para mim fazer missão com um avião com 2 motores que eu voei quando era pequeno. That's what I'm doing. Speaking some Portuguese here. Okay, what are we doing now? The payload? Okay, we need a payload. Give me the payload. The payload capacity. Oh, I'm gonna have to find it. I have to fire up Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't see the payload capacity here. So let's fire up Microsoft. Let's fire up Microsoft Flight Simulator to get all this data and to put it in. Qual o nome? Já te respondi. Pode. Gonna go to the attackers Rodrigo Kitikati 569, procurando outros trabalhos, subindo rumo para cima. Opa, um dia vai ser piloto, um dia vai voar em cima das nuvens, enviar avião de verdade, não só no simulador. Simulador, simulação, estamos aqui. Não preciso pegar estrada de chão, vamos pegar a estrada aérea, atenção, opa. BN2. Calm and easy, calm and easy. This is gonna be a flying stream. It turned into a computer software troubleshooting stream. Apologize for that, but sometimes that's what happens. You think you're gonna do something and then you spend all day doing something else. Okay, let's see it. Here's the Islander. Weight and balance. Okay, what do we want? Payload. Okay, max 2487. Okay, let's go back here. There's Neofly. Payload 2487. Okay, passengers I know already. That's 9. Okay, pilot, including pilot, is 10. But cruise speed. Let's see, what's the cruise speed of this baby? Cruise speed 124 knots. 124. Fuel. Endurance, not weight and balance. Fuel, max lab out fuel 702 pounds. 702. Takeoff, max weight. Total max takeoff weight 6,600 pounds. Can carry a lot of stuff. This empty weight. Empty weight is 3,760 pounds. A little bit heavier than a Cessna 152. Okay, 6,760. All right, that checks out, I think. 800, pop. Okay, and oh, I got a reply here. I have a feeling this is wrong, but since I'm here already, I'm gonna go to the end. Okay, I'm not gonna give up. Well, if I have a problem, I usually stick with it. I get annoyed if I don't sleep. I have to, you know, it helps if I go for a walk in the forest or take a shower and stuff, and then the answer arrives. State aircraft in the database, okay. Britain Norman Islander BN2 BA black box library added. It will be used to generate the market. Reset your current icon missions. Copy that. Let's go to missions. Let's click on this to reset. Okay, there it is. Here's the library. Let's buy it. Oh, wow. Now it costs more. Jeez, okay. Maybe I did have something wrong before. Okay, well, let's right click. Let's buy. He bought a brand new Britain Norman Islander BN2 BA black box library. Okay. Now, even though it has black box library, it should work with my library too, according to the Discord channel. I had to go to the internet. I had to go to Discord. I had to go to Microsoft Flight Simulator forums. I thought you were referring to code 8 here first to you as was under your tag and is for your okay. I'm just having a Opa Mystical Yahoo 1-2 Mystical 1-2 Yankee Tango Mystical in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Better Rodrigo Kitchen at you. You're coming in. You missed all my typing text and troubleshooting, so you didn't miss much. Okay, cool. I'm trying to get this Islander here. Okay, I just bought it in the air here. There it is. Let's give it the same. Just gonna give it hyper. Okay. Let's call it good day. Oh, let's call it let's go to hyper. Okay. Okay, tail number changed to hyper. All right. Now let's go to. Let me select the proper library here. Libraries. It's Norman Hypertext Hero. And did I think I restarted. I did restart the sim, right? Now I don't remember. I think I did. I must have. If it doesn't work again, I'll try one more time to restart it because I'm gonna go crazy. How long you been streaming for? I've been streaming for. Let's see if you can get an uptime thing. Let's check it out. About an hour almost. An hour, yeah. Almost an hour troubleshooting without being able to fly. Isn't that crazy? That's life sometimes, you know, you think something's gonna happen and something else happens. Improvise. Alright. So now before I can fly this aircraft, since it has two whirly propellers instead of just one in the front, you need qualification B, okay? So are you seeing all this? Yeah, you need qualification B, but to get qualification B, you have to go on a check ride, you know. You have to click on this little icon here to get the generate mission to pass this category. Let's do it. You know what was happening? I'm just probably just my fault, but it's good that I went here. I had Cessna 172. I should have did it that. Okay, that's what I should have done. Okay, I think that was the problem. I'm just gonna leave the. I want my tail number to be hypertext. Let's do. I think that was the problem. Can we have the same tail number for different aircraft? I think there's more than what is 5 letters in it. All right. Okay, connect and fly. Crossing fingers. Here we go. Oh, wait. No, okay, no. And mission. Okay, now I think I know what happened. Okay, showing to quit the mission, yes. Okay, now, before I do this, this is what I had talked about the last time. Before I do this, I'm just gonna go in here without Neofly. I have my library set, and I'm gonna click fly, and then so that it's set to the Microsoft Simulator that it's that name, and then I'll get out, and then it hopefully will recognize. How are you anyway? I'm doing all right, Mystical. I'm you know, decent weekend. It's sort of a bit hazy but sunny day in New York City, and you know, happiness is a momentary thing. You know, you can be happy, then all of a sudden you feel, you know, a little sad, and then you turn the corner of the street and then you feel happy again. It's a mystery. It's a momentary thing. It's not something you arrive at. It's like, oh, now I'm happy. So you know, I had moments that I wasn't so happy, and other moments that I was really happy. In the last 2 hours. Okay, now we're here. Okay, there's my pretty library. It's brand new. Well, I find it kind of pretty. Okay, there's a 1-2 jump there. Okay, there's today's a good day, but we're not taking off yet. I just loaded in. I'm gonna go to enter the main menu one more time so that it put in that name in the database. Okay. So now let's go to parking. Okay. Make sure we got the libraries. Computers can drive you nuts, you know. That's the library is right. Okay, here I'm gonna go 180. What doesn't it select it? 180, and then here 0 zeros. Good. And now again, we're gonna go to anger. I mean staff. How are you doing today? You're doing all right? Generate mission. Okay. Basic white mod. Why is it saying basic? Hey, it worked. Okay. Didn't know I'm to run black box library, and it's cutting it off thing, but it should say hypertext hero there as well. Anyway, I don't care. It didn't give me that thing. Basically, the checkout mission, I'm gonna take off from Nellis, and they're gonna want me to fly over here, and just have to follow the instructions and fly smoothly to be able to get this done. Okay. I'm glad you're good, man. It's you know, Mondays. I know that they can be tough when you're young, especially when you go to school and stuff. I hated Mondays when I was. But okay, so this is good. All right, we're ready to go here. Live weather, live track of everything. So I'm gonna click fly. Yes, after the 1 hour.
Transporter to dispatch. Welcome to your qualification mission.
Thank you to all the gods. You know, I only believe in the cosmos. I don't believe in any gods and stuff like that, but I do believe in the cosmos. So if there's a I think there's probably several gods who are fighting out there. That's why people fight over religion and all sorts of other stuff here on Earth, because they learned it from the gods, you know. So and from maybe Assassin's Creed or Odyssey, and so. But I thank whatever gods are out there for to allow me to finally get into this airplane and go for a flight after 1 hour of troubleshooting with Neofly. And but I learned I learned something over here, you know. I learned that I learned what was the problem was. So I'm gonna when I learn something, I like to share it. So I'm gonna write a blog post about it. Oh, I'm going to go to this Microsoft Flight Simulator forum that I was asking questions. I'm gonna answer, and I was asking why what's going on. I'm gonna describe the process to show them how I fixed it. So this was good to I'm gonna give back to the community by figuring this out. That's how I like to run things. You learn something, you give it back. Okay, so that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna close this. Let's fire up Sim Toolkit Pro so we can get some landing guesses up here. I was thinking about starting to put people's name on the airplane, because now I got the library done. I'm gonna do a library tutorial that I've been promising for a long time, Now I got it more or less figured out. So I'm gonna do both a blog post and a stream about it. Maybe it would even be to this afternoon stream. Although after this 1 hour troubleshooting this morning, maybe I don't want to do a tutorial on libraries this afternoon. We'll see. Maybe we'll fly. Maybe even switch to Streamovic. We'll see. Okay, so did the Nightbot thing that join? Let's see. I didn't see SimToolkit Pro bot join there. Let's see. Mondays are only bad only because it's the start of the week. Yeah, pretty much. I agree with you. Let me try to predict and see if the bot's there. No, bot's not there. What the hell? Bot's not there. Let me restart this. Wait. -69. Gonna have to do it again, YT, because SimToolkit, the bot is sleeping still. Okay. The bot's sleeping still. Connect to Sim. Connect to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Why is the bot not joining? Wow, I'm really like I'm having like, you know, my Monday is really like one problem after another. Yeah, don't worry. I'll let you know. It should say this message that the bot joined, and then we'll be able to do it. Okay, but it doesn't want to do it right now. Yeah, it's dodgy. Being dodgy. Maybe I have to turn the plane on. Let's try that. Okay, let's start with the plane on, and then once I turn it on, then we'll predict. Okay. Let me check Neofly. Everything is green. Neofly, everything is green except the motor. So I'm gonna turn the motor on. Maybe that'll give. Okay, so let me see if I remember this. Right. So first we're gonna make sure the fuel is forward. Yep, they're both forward. All right. Let's go down here. Let's turn the battery on. Turn the avionics master switch on. Auxiliary pumps should be on, both of them, for port engine and starboard engine. Let's get the port magnetos on, the starboard magnetos on the switch guard. Right, and let's start with the left side.
Transporter, you must complete this mission to be allowed to use this category of aircraft in our company.
Bit of throttle. Oh, mixture, I think.
Transporter form dispatch. To complete the qualification, take care of your fly and landing.
Again. Oh, starboard first. Okay, my mistake. Okay, there you go. The RPM was at 0. That's the problem. Okay, and now the port one. All right. All right, that's good. Mixture should be fine. Now I have to come down here and let's turn on the port generator, starboard generator. I think then I should have turned this on. I did it the wrong way, but it should still be fine. Right, that's in the green. Our RPM is in the green. Manifold. Oh, oh. Shipa! Oh, to the boss! It almost kicked my butt here. This was so loud. I don't know how to. Was that loud for you guys too? Thanks so much, Shipa. How the hell do I turn down that volume? By the gods, I'm trying to work on the volume here. Okay, everything is kind of low volume to me. Even like if you put it at 100% now, everything is still low volume. I'm trying to figure that out. Today something's coming that's gonna help with that. Like I'm gonna be able to connect this to a volume control knob, so I'll be able to turn down the volume of my headphones and I don't go crazy. And but sorry to hear that. I hope that let me try to get everything up. Okay, stand by. Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Is that better? Test 1 2, test 1 2. Wow, but that was loud for me. It almost knocked me over. Okay. Thank you. Thanks so much for the subscription, Shipa. Always appreciate it. I hope you had a good weekend, and I hope that your Monday is going well. Mine involved 1 hour of troubleshooting to get this Neofly. This is my checkout mission for multi-engine propeller airplane. We're here in Nellis AFB. I have a new brand new skin. Here it is. 1-2 jump. Hypertext 0.com. We have the little hearts. We have 1-2 boss on the side here. Okay. So this is like basically my basic livery for this BN2 Islander. I'm gonna be flying a lot, and today is a good day. All right. Yeah. So 1-2 and you jump. Okay. Oops. But 1-2 jump. Turn off track IR before you jump. Okay. And thank you. It's going to be an in development. I'm thinking about adding the leaderboard, people who are in the leaderboard to the tail here, or people's names to the airplane. I haven't figured out how I'm going to, what the criteria and stuff is going to be like yet, but that's what I'm thinking about doing. All right. Okay, now that the engine is on, we have all green lights here in Neofly. Okay, this is a checkout ride, so I have to basically follow instructions of this flight instruction. This pilot sitting behind me here. It's like if you're in a university doing exams and there's an invigilator nearby and they're like looking at what you do and writing it down. So it's kind of nerve-wracking. Hello, all. Hey, 2 days for Elite Odyssey. I have not mapped my Gladiator Next yet. I'm gonna do it tonight. I think I'm gonna map. Gonna be some work to map all my Elite controls to this. But I love this joystick. Warmly recommend their VKB Gladiator Next. Okay, let's try one more time to get Sim Toolkit Pro joining us here, because that's the one thing I haven't been able to. It was working in the morning early, and then it stopped working for some reasons. Let's see if our bot will join, so we can have some landing rate data here. Maybe let's sign in and let's see if instead of using local account, let's sign in. Let's see if that'll make it, wake up. It's Monday. The bot from Sim Toolkit Pro doesn't want to wake up yet. Okay, connect. Did it join in? Nope. Let's try coming here streaming. Where's the bot? Enable the preview and let's see if we can get a little map at least. Anything at all. Sim Toolkit Pro. It doesn't want to join. Really doesn't. It's not liking my disconnect, connect to Sim, Microsoft Flight Simulator, connect. Nope. Should I restart everything, or should I just? I'm just gonna do this without. We're not gonna be able to do predictions for this one, unfortunately. Okay, but I'll try one more time before we start taxing to where we're gonna go. But it's yeah, it's a Monday of technical trouble here for me. I think there was an update, but I think I downloaded it because look, yeah, I remember I downloaded while I was flying. Let's try to put ourselves in Las Vegas, okay? Here I am, Hypertext 0 free flight. It's detecting me, but it won't connect the bot to. Maybe there's a bug. It won't connect the bot to my sim. Anyway, oh, here we go. And all of a sudden it worked. Who knows? Computers, okay? All right, excellent. Okay, so we finally have things working. There's a funny little cart out there. All right, let's get the air traffic control on the buzzer here. Let me get the preview. if Nellis AFB ATC is awake. Ground on 121.800. Two Nellis Greens on 120.9 or 00. Ground first. Request taxi. Departs. What direction we're going to depart off? I think west. West. Okay. Depart west.
Nellis ground to Hypertext Hero 1 request taxi to the active west departure.
Hypertext Hero 1 taxi to and hold short of runway 21 right using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 132.55 when ready.
Okay. Runway 21R using taxiway. Okay, let's acknowledge that.
Hold short runway 21 right using taxiway Alpha Hypertext Hero 1.
Alright. Let's remember the lights, okay? Nav lights, we'll turn them on. Turn taxi on. Pulse we don't need. Cabin lights we don't need. Beacon lights we don't need. Strobe lights we don't need. We don't need instrument lights. Okay. Alright, let's undo the parking brake and let's start moving. Finally. Oh! Oh, I just decapitated that. Sorry. I should have told him to, you know, put his head down, but... Violent game. Okay, I don't see any information about here. You need 20. You do need good vision to be a fighter pilot. For airlines, I think it's less, but I don't see any. I think the runway is that way. So we'll just taxi this one and see if we see a sign somewhere. Not very well. Not good signage in this default Nellis AFB airport here. Maybe it's because it's an Air Force base, so you know all these fighter jocks they they know exactly where to go. They don't need no taxi signs, stop signs, nothing like that. Maybe there is no way to get to that runway from here. Oh, here you go. 21R. Yeah, that's 21R. Okay, so we want to get there. We'll get there eventually. Checkout ride in the BN2 Islander or multi-engine propeller multi-engine B level qualification so that we can start. This is cool that they do this in Neofly. You can't just pick a plane that's different from the one you're flying and go. It has two engines instead of one. You have to do a checkout flight. That's pretty awesome. Didn't even know about that. I thought we were gonna do mission straight away, but nope. Gotta do the checkout. Makes sense. Right, here we go. R. All right, 03L. Very light wind coming here near Sin City. We'll hopefully be able to fly a mission to it if we pass this qualification check. Okay, I assume it's right up front here. And we'll hold short and we'll tune to the tower to ask for takeoff clearance. 21R 03L. Beautiful day here. Hey, hold. Alright, now let's call in the ATC on the buzzer again. To Nellis Tower 132.5. Okay, request takeoff clearance VFR from Nellis Tower. Here we go.
Hypertext Hero 1 at runway 21 right ready for takeoff west departure.
Hypertext Hero 1 cleared for takeoff.
All right, we'll check out the front. Any traffic out there? Because just because they clear it doesn't mean, you know, some F-16 pilot may not just like be joining into bus. Acknowledge takeoff clearance. All right. I haven't heard anything from this my Czech pilot back here who's watching me, you know, the fighter jockey, you know. So with the okay, we're ready. Oh, there's Jacker flights out there. We got embodying Lotus 4, and we got Pot Belgie out in open in the air. Okay, let's put a. I'm just gonna keep this is a long runway. I'm just gonna. Well, let's do it properly. Let's put the flap up to takeoff position. I want to do everything by the book because we have our invigilator, our test check out pilot here. Okay, here you go. Smoothly put the throttle up.
Transporter, don't forget it is a qualification. Stay focused.
Copy that. Speed 75. Okay, tips. Okay. So what should I do? Should I do I follow the flight? Do I follow the?
Hypertext Hero 1, continue for west departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
The next acknowledged indication.
Tower, Hypertext Hero 1, continue for west departure.
All right. Let's turn west. Basically, it wants me to fly west to some position there. I don't know if we're going to have to keep a certain height or what, but I'm just going to fly to where this my checkout pilot here tells me to where it tells me to go, and or she tells me to go. Okay. Okay, that's red because I took off. Okay, 62 must be completed with multi-pistons. Okay, I guess I just have to fly there and back. Is that it? And later, hopefully we'll be able to fly over there into Sin City, Las Vegas. That one night there years ago, that was enough. Even though I have a friend of mine who always was like, let's go to Vegas. It's the culmination of capitalism. Make a city in a desert. Make replicas of things like the Eiffel Tower and the Venetians and Venice. Indoor replica of Venice. You know, they have a hotel there. You know, it's a casino, but they build a hotel on it. And they paint the ceiling so it looks like a sky, and they have lights to make it look like it's getting dark or it's morning, and they have like gondolas and canals with real gondoliers. You know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I guess.
Nellis Tower, Hypertext Hero 1, frequency change.
Unless you're Joe Pesci in Casino, then, you know, the people over in the Midwest who are the real bosses, they find out, and then there's trouble. I do the squawk manually. Let's see if I can do it manually. 0012, copy that. 0 oh, so annoying. This 1 1 2. There you go. See, I didn't have to do that because I just did it here. The ident button that I should have pressed is not functional yet in this aircraft. Acknowledge radar contact. Okay, I'm drifting. Let's keep going. It's gonna be about let's see. What's that bearing? About 260, I say. Or just around there, 260. And after we do this and we fly around by Las Vegas, there's the international airport, I think. Then we're going to probably stick around here, do a couple of missions around Vegas to fly over the city, the Sin City. And then I don't know if we're gonna contact Jordi LaForge and beam us and the BN2 Islander and our Cessna as well eventually back to England, to the Enterprise and then to England. Excuse me, or to a different part of the world. We're gonna hang out here, maybe just fly back to England. That could be an interesting thing. It depends what I'm feeling like, what the people in the stream are feeling like, where you want to see. If there's any special requests, it is pretty nice that we have the Starship Enterprise in orbit around the Earth to beam us anywhere we want in the world. Pretty nice. Drifting again, stay on that 260. You're wanting to go west, you know, that's a pretty common thing in the United States. You go west. Better to travel west, you get younger because the Earth spins from west to east. It spins like, you know, like that. So if you go west, you get younger. If you go east, you get older. I'm kind of for flying the distance. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Maybe I can fly. I was wondering even about going over Russia to Alaska, up to Alaska, and then over those little islands, or maybe just over the North Pole. Or we could go east, up by New York City, up by Michigan, fly to the Grand Canyon. If you go east, they have the Grand Canyon. That could be cool. Rump. Gonna pass over Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit to our right. And this plane, she likes to climb. If I just leave it, she likes to climb. Oh, and I look at that, and I'm already. Hopefully, I won't fail this, but I already forgot to put the flaps up. Let's put the flaps up. Flaps are up. I'm Hypertex Hero, and today, ladies and gentlemen, is a good day for flying. Oh yeah, you can change this. There's a paint kit that you can change things in the dashboard too. A really nice airplane to fly. With improvements coming to sound, to visuals, functionality, but it already is, you know, for $24.99. You know, like the marketers like putting 99 on everything because it makes it sound cheaper. For $25. I think it's a very fine airplane for owning my flight simulator. My first multi-engine one that I own in Neofly. I'm in the check right here. Maybe they'll say no, you didn't do well enough. You're gonna have to you know, do it again, but hopefully it'll be okay. East, then go up north, grab some Greenland, Iceland, Scotland. That sounds good. Come down through Scotland. I like the sound of that. Let's do that. Let's go east, fly through the Grand Canyon. I can point out Bright Angel Campground and campground right down the Colorado River where I camped like back in 2005. Wow. Wow. 2016 years ago. By the gods, time flies. And Scotland sounds really nice. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna fly to the UK. And keep doing missions on the way, you know, even though we're rich now of all that gold. That is going to be one heck of a journey. Hey, I'm in no rush. We have 2 engines. This, I mean, it's a faster cruise speed than the Cessna, I think, but not too much faster. 124 knots, I think. Let's clean her out a little bit. Remember where I had the leak. I have it mapped here. Here. Oh, I don't have it mapped. Okay, interesting. Well. I have to remember to remap the mixture controls here. I try to do the same in the flight simulators. If it's mixture in one, it's mixture in the other flight simulator too. So I'm gonna have to do it like I did in IL2 for this one. There's no mixture control in Elite, at least. Oh, but there's other stuff in Elite. I'm already getting hungry because I spent 1 hour troubleshooting to get this airplane off the ground. And troubleshooting software makes me, you know, both feel like jumping up and down in rage sometimes, and other times it makes me hungry. Today I feel a little hungry. Alright, let's go to the outside view again. Alright, getting back on the flight track here. Check our fuel levels, so remember where the fuel is in this. Here you go. Up here, we have plenty of fuel. So actually I'm just going to keep the mixture higher. About 70. And we can turn the music on a little higher too, while we're in this outside view. Jacker flight, away Jester 35. And someone else back there. Tack. Thumbtack. Epic tack. An epic tack. Like the little tacks you put on the wall, you know, to put like little papers. This is an epic one. It's like, you know, colorful and has rainbows on it. If you look really closely, it has a little black hole in it that will take you to another dimension. Speaking of which, 2 days for Elite Dangerous Odyssey to come out. Gotta map this Gladiator next to it. Haven't done it yet because I'm just, you know, I've done it for IO2, I've done it for this, and I'm still working on the mapping for this. Takes time, and hope to be able to clear these mountains, because look, okay, the ceiling of this, I think 11 or 15 or 14,000 feet maybe. We're at 7, that should be good. But we should climb up here. Let's go full ridge here. Let's climb. You have to watch out here in this part of the world where there's mountains. You have to look ahead and stay ahead of the aircraft, because if you get to the mountain and you don't have enough height to climb it, you're gonna have to turn back or you're gonna crash, you know. Today is a good day. All right, we'll just clear these ridges here. That's nice. A very gentle airplane to fly, this one. One, two, jump. I keep coming back to the description of the way this airplane looks, that it looks like a cross between a space shuttle and a seagull. I'm standing by that.
Hypertext Hero 1, you are leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
I'll just acknowledge that.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Hypertext Hero 1.
All right.
Las Vegas approach. Hypertext Hero 1 is type 16 miles east of November Victor 908. Request flight following.
Hypertext Hero 1, Las Vegas approach. Squawk 2455.
I'm just gonna acknowledge the squawk code from here because we're getting close to some ridges here.
Hypertext Hero 1, radar contact 15 miles east of November Victor 908, 7,400 feet. Altimeter 29.83.
Acknowledge that.
Hypertext Hero 1.
All right, let's see how we're doing over in Neofly. It's quite a long flight out there. They want us to go to. Is it a landing or is it I just fly there and come back? Oh, I think it's a landing. I'm gonna fly to Shoshone Airport. Okay, that's good. So there will be a landing over there. Predict. This plane does have 800 nautical miles of range, so I could do some really long streams to fly all the way back to the UK. I'm gonna give myself a prediction here. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try very light. I'm gonna try. This is not gonna happen, but I'll try it -10. Okay. I'm not gonna be there for a while, so. Oh, not too long, not too far away. Jacker flight over that little airport. Oh, he just disappeared. Yeah, so I was at the farmers market on Saturday, and there's elections coming up here in New York City, and so there's a lot of people who are they want you to vote for their candidate, and they come and they give you the and they give you the the spiel. They tell you why their candidate is the best and all that stuff. But there's this one guy that every time I go there, I feel like it's a stick up. Like I have like 3 people come and talk to me and ask me if I'm gonna vote for him, and if not, why not? And it tells me they're so great. So this time I was just kind of tired of it, and I saw them coming. I was standing in the queue to get the vegetable queue. Okay. And I was tired of it, so I said, so they're like, hey, do you know Mike? And I was like, yes, I speak with you every time I come here. I'd like to, they get the kids to go talk to you, And this time there was an older woman or something. I said, look, yes, I've heard of him because you tell me every time I come here. It's like, is this a stick up or what? And then they tell me, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't know. It's like, well, I'm not gonna vote for him. And they're like, oh, why not? And they're actually so surprised. And I'm not even gonna tell you the name of the candidate, okay? Because I don't want to advertise for this guy. But let's acknowledge the radar contact. But I said I'm not gonna vote for him, and it sounded shocked. They're like, why not? And I was like, because he's too pushy. He sends too many people to talk to me about him. They were like they looked a little shocked, and then they started talking to me even more. And they went to Los Angeles Center, and they said, "Oh, but he's good at this, good at that." I was like, "I don't care. I don't like the way his suit looks, and I think he's too pushy, so he doesn't get my vote." And as I was saying that, this other old man was passing through. He sells like jerseys at that market. It has the name of the neighborhood, and he's like, yeah, that guy is a moron. I've known him since he was a little kid. He's a moron. No wonder he's losing voters. And then the 2 people that were talking, they looked at each other. They're like, I think we have a problem. And then they left. So everyone hates this guy in this market now, because every time you go there, they come and it's like a mafia guy, They're like, you're gonna vote for him or what? We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna send Joe Pesci, to break your legs and bury you in the desert. Like, no thanks. Jeez. And the guy, he wanted me to write my name on a little card so they wouldn't talk to me anymore. I was like, what? Do you want me to my picture ID as well? Anyway, that's my little story about going to the market and having political discussion of people this past I hate politics. The last few years, unfortunately, I had to get a bit involved to get rid of the neo-Nazi that was in power here, but I prefer now not hearing at all about, if I'm hearing too much about a politician, it's like every day it means it's terrible. Okay, terrible job. especially if it's coming from the politician. They're doing a terrible job. If I'm not, don't hear about politician, probably means they're doing a good job. They're, you know, they're doing their work. Good politician, I know, and this election is always a pain in the butt because then they all, you know, fair enough. You have to know who's out there, what they're doing. But yeah. We're here in the Atlantis space shuttle gliding. We attach a couple of engines to the side and we're approaching, I don't even know where we're going. What's the name of it? Hey, it's Lucky back here. L61, is that the name of the place we're going? Let's see, Neofly tells me. Qualification B, yeah, L61. Kilo Lima Sierra Victor to Lima 61. Qualification flight. We're not too far away. Nice and comfy here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, 1-2 jump, the hypertext hero. In the space shuttle Atlantis that was, wait, hopefully, no, Atlantis is not the one that crashed, right? It's like a space shuttle converted to a General Aviation 2 propeller airplane. Pretty aircraft. Those lines. I'm gonna keep working on this. This is the beginning of my texture of my skin for this. Probably gonna move hypertext here a bit forward, and I think I'm gonna start putting names of people in the stream, subscribers, maybe the landing rate somewhere on the fuselage. I don't know where, but I think we're gonna do that too. Rodrigo Kichikachi checking out the stream uptime. We have been up for 1 hour 41 minutes, probably about 42 and something right now. I'm gonna keep working on this the livery, the paint job. I'm gonna keep adding to it, but I'm thinking about putting the name of subscribers or the name of the people in landing rate, like, you know, instead of like you have kills like in the World War II flight sims, like the little notches on the side. Oh, right now I'm not working right now. Now I just fly. I was thinking about doing a tutorial. My mom tells me that I should get a real job. And she wants Amber to beat me up and force me to get a real job. Oh, thanks, great. I mean, a little great. Thanks. Amber's back. We have rhubarb pie. We have grapes. We have a fridge full of vegetables. Hydrate, Rodrigo. Tudo bem? I'll hydrate aí. Cheers, Rodrigo. Thanks for the hydrate. Make sure I don't cut. And also a stretch. Okay. And make sure I'm going. Wait, where the heck is this airfield? Is it up on the... Let me put the throttle up again because... Oh, it's I have to clear this two mountains. Okay. Stretch. Okay. I mean, ICSU, nothing in stream. Oh shit! What's going on? Oh my god! I'm sorry. I have to. I'm gonna fucking delete this. Excuse me. Excuse my English. There. Sorry about that. What happens is I disable Microsoft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a game that's very intense. So I disable the preview on my OBS so I get some more frames. And sometimes I think when I go to the right, by mistake I click on scenes and I click on a different scene that I was using for this game called Jagged Alliance when I tried to stream it from my laptop when I went to Rome this other time. What I really should do, thanks for that, Sheepa, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, an applause for Sheepa for helping us, being a help here from the chat, all the way from the Netherlands, helping us make less of a fool of ourselves on the internet here. All right, what I really should do is I should move the scenes over to the other side I think I'm gonna try to do this right now, but let me just clear this ridge so I don't splatter onto it before, okay. Less of a fool, yeah, less of a fool, not, it's impossible for me to not be a fool. I have to be only less of a fool, okay. Oh, a little turbulence, can you see the plane shake a little bit? A little bit of turbulence here over the mountains, we have some updrafts over these ridges. A little bit of a jumpy up and down here. Oh, and the stretch. Okay, the stretch for Rodrigo. There he goes. Stretch. All right. Oh. I'm still here. So the volume went down, but I think it's I hit this. Okay, yeah, that's. That was not English. That was American. I forgot why I mentioned English. Did I say English breakfast? Although English breakfast and American breakfast are quite similar, no? But in England you have the fried bread. In the States you don't have the fried bread, and you have the baked beans in England. Some place here you can find it. I don't like baked beans. That's the one thing in English breakfast that I never ordered. Well, I have to be careful. I shouldn't dive too much because I have to keep the person comfortable here. Okay, the check ride. Alright, it's going to be over that ridge. We're not too far. No, actually, it's right down here, I think. No, I think it's over that ridge. It's not right here. Okay. Let's start to descend here. Gifted Carcass 65 and Viper 1AB. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's nearest airport list. Is it L61? I think it was L61. Let me double check. Yep, L61. Let's tune into Shoshone airfield, Shoshone traffic. Select runway for landing. Música relaxante. Obrigado, Rodrigo. This is Twitch. Let's go through on runway 33. The wind. Let's go to the other one. Runway 15.
Lima 61 traffic, hypertext Hero 16 miles east, 3,600 feet inbound to land runway 15.
Okay, there's no ATC here, so we're just gonna approach and land, okay? This music playing right now is Tozen Givus Tozen. There it is. From the Twitch soundtrack beta. I think it's an application you can just download to your computer so you can listen to it too if you want. All right, and I think I see it right there. There it is. I think that's the airfield. I'm gonna try to approach it I'm flying very gently for this because isso mesmo, tenho que ir comer e depois fazer minhas atividades. Fala aí, papai. Falou, Rodrigo. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday in Brazil. Direto from Maringá, Rodrigo Kitikati 569 do Brasil. Thank you for being with us, Rodrigo. I wish you a happy Monday. Falou, Popeye. FLW. Falou. That one I don't know. I'm learning some Brazilian, internet slang here of Rodrigo Kitikati. Popeye. Deixa tudo suave na nave. You leave everything smooth in the spaceship, okay? Alright, trying to get this engine, trying to descend here. I think that's it. I'm gonna approach, we're gonna do I'm trimming her down while I'm descending. I'm gonna approach smoothly and do a little fly past and the traffic pattern. There's no air traffic controller in this, so we're just gonna have to do it by ourselves. And then we're gonna turn in and land on runway 15, okay? Because I just picked that because that was the direction the wind was blowing from over an LCFB, so yeah, I assume that it might be blowing from the same direction here. If it's not, I'll see if I see as I pass by. I'll see if I spot a windsock. Could check the METAR data for this too. I could do that on stream here actually. Is it L61? L61. Let's try it. Let's try to get some METAR data on stream here. If that works. No METAR available for this place. Okay. No meteorological data available for this. If we spot a windsock. I don't see a windsock down there. Alright, well, we're just gonna do what we picked. Gonna go around this mountain, this little ridge here. We're gonna come back down for hopefully a smooth landing. Alright. These rock formations. I'm gonna go a little further out than I usually do for the landing. I want to be smooth because it's a check ride. If I fail it, if I bang too hard and stuff like that, then the pilot back here checking out my performance may fail me, so maybe I said no METAR because let's try METAR one more time. Let's try maybe it I don't think that would be the case, but maybe I have to put capital L. I don't think that would be the case. Let's check it out. Yeah, no meteorological data available for this airfield here. Alright. Gonna turn with the rudder now. I'm using my rudder now. You can see I'm moving there. Oh, watch out. No, don't move it too much. And let's put the flaps down. All the way down to landing configuration. Alright. Doing it by the book here, ladies and gentlemen, attempting to at least. And look at that, I forgot to switch the fuel pumps off. Hopefully they won't fail me because of this. They've been working all this time. Hopefully they won't fail me for that. I don't think it's a big deal. It just means that, you know, I used more electricity in the battery. Let's check that. We're in the green, 30 volts running through this airplane here. RPMs are nominal, both port and starboard. We're in the green. Manifold pressure is looking good. Well, it's less low now because I really I'm cutting power here. Alright, and if you want to do a landing prediction and get on this landing rate leaderboard, you're welcome to do so now. It is eventually I'm going to get stickers made a different service from Teespring, and we're gonna have some prizes going on. Landing rate leaderboard. There's information about that. That's on my to-do list. We'll sort it out soon. But right now, I'm just going to try as smooth as possible landing over here in Lima 61 for this Czech Neofly multi-engine, 2-engine propeller check ride, so I can get the B qualification and start doing missions in this pretty airplane. A swimming pool down there. These people must hate this airfield because they fly. Well, I don't know. It's probably not enough flights to annoy them. You know, if it was a city and you're flying right above people's houses, they'd probably get pretty pissed. Okay, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Oh, a little bit far.
Transporter form dispatch. Almost there. Go to the parking and set your parking brake while I discuss with the inspector.
Oh, it's gonna discuss with the inspector now. Okay. Alright, what was it? Minus 150. Okay, not too bad. Alright, I'm just gonna get off the runway here. I'm not sure where the parking is. I didn't see any other airplanes around here, so I'm just gonna park near just here, I guess. The airplane's out there. No, very small airstrip. Okay, I'm just gonna park right here. Let's set the parking brake. Whoppa! Something happened. You get qualification B1 boss. Excellent. So that checked out. My instructor here said that was good. You're good to go. All right. Let's turn her off here. Fuel pumps go off. Got a 10% bonus too. Nice. Comfort bonus okay, more 5%. That's nice. Okay. Let's put RPM to 0. And we'll just cut the fuel. Shut off the engines. Switch off the avionics. Oh, okay. Well, after a 1 hour of troubleshooting, and we got it. I was getting frustrated, but let's go check it. Here we go. A nice big green check mark on qualification B for multi-engine piston aircraft. That means we'll be able to be flying with our nice new Brits-Norman Islander. Now we're over here. Oh, there's already a rescue mission of a search zone. These are new missions that I can do as an officer now that I got the other day. Look at that. Is that a secret pilot? Secret VIP or something? What does that mean? A little icon. I haven't seen that one before. It is a VIP mission. Fly safe and comfortable. Okay. And just search and rescue stuff. We'll go to Badwater Basement. I think we're not far from Zabriskie Point here. Lots of stuff to see here. There's Death Valley not far from here. Naval Air Weapons Station, China Lake. A lot of, I think this is where they might have blown up the first atomic bomb. Might be able to see a crater around here somewhere. Lots of stuff to see around here. Maybe we'll go to explore California maybe before we fly back east. But that's going to be later. This afternoon, probably going to come back to Neofly, but I may do Altitude Streamovic. I may do some elite, just set flight mapping. I don't think that would be very exciting for people to watch though. So let's go raid somewhere, see who's out there. Anybody's out there. We've got Tony of Subnautica Below Zero. That's cool. We'll go say hi to Tony. All right. I know there's a lot of people, like 40,000 people watching that game earlier. But I never played the original Subnautica, even though I have it. I bought it on sale once, but too many games, man. I stick with the ones that have some type of multiplayer these days. I hope you're having a good Monday wherever you are. And if not, I hope that it gets better. As it did for me after I figured out that, you know, computers. This morning I did want to go throw it out the window. I'm out of hyperspace. I'll be back at 2 p.m. Thanks for being here, Shipa, Rodrigo, YT Mystical. Peace out for now. I'm gonna go raid.